Hello, this is a presentation of a pilot study in Policy Evaluation Research class for my Doctor of Law and Policy program at Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts. This is Kwabena Osei-Adubofour. The policy being evaluated is a court-mandated body-worn camera policy by the New York City Police Department, and it is being superintended by a court-appointed independent monitor. The goals of the evaluation are 1. Determine whether the implementation of the policy so far is on course as planned. Examine how the policy is being implemented on the ground. 3. Assess the implementation and provide rapid informal feedback for improving the BWC program. 4. Determine any bottlenecks to the implementation of the policy. There are so many stakeholders. Key among them are the Federal Court of Appeals itself, the New York City Administration, the New York Police Department leadership, the State Government of New York, the plaintiff that brought about the class action lawsuits, community organizations, the New York Civil Liberties Union, others are the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice, Communities United for Police Reform, community leadership, unions of the police, media organizations, and many others. The type of evaluation that I undertook was a process evaluation, and the reasons for this choice are 1. Determine whether the program activities are being implemented as they were intended. 2. Be able to provide early warning mechanisms for any problem that may arise. 3. This allows program monitoring of how well the programs are being carried out. Methods. The questions that guided this evaluation are 1. How far along his plan has the independent monitor gone in achieving this objective? 2. Is he satisfied with the progress of the work so far? 3. Has the independent monitor had cause to vary any aspect of the court requirements? 4. How far has the monitor established procedures that preserve the recordings and the use of the recordings by the police departments? 5. How far has the monitor achieved establishing procedures for measuring the effectiveness of the BWC policy in reducing unconstitutional stop and frisk? 6. What is the level of cooperation that the New York Police Department and other relevant stakeholders are giving to the independent monitor? And finally, has the monitor encountered any obstacles in his path? Data collected was from document reviews. These are some preliminary strategic findings that I found. 1. The independent monitor has suggested and secured an approval from the court to vary the pilot BWC program to require about 1,000 officers in 20 police precincts instead of 5 precincts. 2. He has also obtained permission from the court to modify the program to require a randomized experimental design that utilizes a control group. And 3. The monitor has determined that the design and implementation of the pilot program should take into consideration changes in technology and new police department programs. 4. I found out that the New York Police Department has created an internal working group specifically dedicated to the BWC program, and some of their duties include the revision and expansion of the BWC program, to develop training materials for police personnel for use and maintenance of the cameras and handling of the video equipment, video footage, and also to assist to develop implementation and audit plans. Other findings are that the NYPD, through the working group, is gathering information from other police departments that has also adopted the BWC programs. Also, the city's procurement process to acquire the cameras is underway, and currently, the working group is reviewing and evaluating the proposal that they have got from this procurement process. Other findings are that the NYPD has shared a draft outline of the BWC policies with the internal stakeholders, the Plaintiffs' Counsel, and the independent monitor. Also, the monitor team has collected data on policing, crime, and neighborhood conditions in 77 precincts of the police department and on officers assigned to work in these precincts. And generally, the program is very much on course. Conclusions. I conclude that the court-mandated policies like the BWC program that utilize independent monitors appear to be a very effective way of ensuring an apolitical implementation, and it should be recommended. 2. The freedom that was given to the monitor that allowed him to change some of the aspects of the program is a very good idea and should be recommended. Also, internal bodies like the NYPD's working group, specifically dedicated to the policy in the implementation, is a very good idea and should be recommended. Thank you very much.